Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This video is going to be looking at the TV programme which I'm sure many will remember. It was hosted by Pete Waterman and Michela Strachan. It was the Hitman and Her, and quite obviously if you want to see many of the videos that are now uploaded on YouTube, just put Hitman and Her in the search bar and, well, the world's your oyster. Now, decades before reality TV took over our screens, there was once place on ITV which gave the public a chance to glimpse into British nightlife without even leaving their homes. Back then, many television channels stopped showing programmes altogether in the early hours of the morning. However, at weekends viewers were able to watch The Hitman and Her, a dance music show which visited various nightclubs, particularly those in Northern England, the Midlands and Scotland. The concept itself was simple but intoxicating. Play some music and then film the clubbers dancing, playing party games and waving at the camera. Today, if you go out dancing, there's a good chance it will be captured on a phone by an eager friend and posted online for others to see. Hence all of this now sounds quite dull and boring, but back in the late 1980s and early 1990s, things were very different. Produced for Granada TV and airing on ITV's Night Network, The Hitman and Her has now gained almost legendary status amongst those who watched or appeared on it. Many search out uploaded YouTube videos in the hope that they may see themselves on the screen again or relive the sights, sounds and fashions of a club from a lost era. Sadly, it is true to say that most of the popular venues featured on the programme no longer exist, hence these online videos are often the only way of seeing and enjoying these establishments again. Presented by Michela Strachan and Pete Waterman, as mentioned earlier, The Hitman and Her was often recorded on a Saturday night and then hastily edited and aired early on in the early hours of Sunday morning. Clubbers would arrive at the featured club hoping to appear on television. Often members of the crowd would be picked out to participate in games such as Pass the Mic, Showing Out and Clothes Swap. The Hitman and Her also featured regular dancers including Clive, also known as Wiggy due to his famous white Tina Turner wig, and future stars such as Take That's Jason Orange and Jimmy and Spike of the boy band 911. Each week the show would also include a performance from a pop star eager to promote their latest release. Running from 1988 until 1992, the first ever Hitman and Her show came from Mr. Smith's in Warrington, and the final show was filmed from the Discotheque Royale in Manchester. During its time, the show filmed in over 50 clubs and night spots. And lastly, to finish off this video, I'm now going to run through the full list of venues that were visited by the Hitman and Her between October 1988 and December 1992. So if you do remember going to any of these or remember any of these nightclubs, then please do post in the comments, as I would love to see a great conversation get going in regards to the memories of Hitman and Her and really the club scene as a whole in the 80s and 90s. So, in order, episode order, as mentioned, the first place was Mr. Smith's in Warrington, Palace in Blackpool, Roxy in Sheffield, Confetti's in Leeds, Le Palais in Hammersmith, Flicks in Brecon, Hacienda in Manchester, the Ritzy in Nottingham, Palace Lido in the Isle of Man, Coliseum in Halifax, Park Chorley, Shelley's Laserdome in Stoke, the Palace in Bradford, Ritzy in Bolton, Fallows in Liverpool, Mall in Stockton, Palm Court in Southport, the Ritzy in Burnley, Hollywood Boulevard in Dunfermline, the Ritzy in Leeds, Discotheque Royale in Manchester, the Roxy in Bury, the Pleasure Dome in Farnworth, Pink Coconut in Derby, Black Orchid in Nottingham, Event in Brighton, Twilight Zone Cornwall, the Ritzy in Birmingham, the Dome in Birmingham, Flicks in Huddersfield, Gold Diggers in Chippenham, Studio in Newcastle, Tokyo Joe's in Preston, Liberties in Sale, the Maestro in Bradford, Ritzy Kingston, Foxes Wolverhampton, Ritzy Bromborough, Rooftop Gardens Wakefield, Spirals Avon, Eclipse Coventry, Lexington Avenue in Hull, MGM Nottingham, Sequins in Blackpool, Kingston's Taunton, Ritzy in Plymouth, Bowlers in Manchester, Falconcrest Thornbury, Ritzy Torquay, Ritzy Bristol, Buzz Club Liverpool, Cascades in Telford, and Paradox in Liverpool. I will also start this section by saying that the pictures in no way are meant to appear in exactly the same time as I call out the venue, as there's nearly 50 venues and it'd be an absolute nightmare to do, and I ain't got the time to do it. But basically, I hope that you do have memories of all of these places. If you have visited any of them, then please do put it in the comments. If you want me to do some research on a particular venue, then please do. And I keep saying this, please do post this in the comments, and I will research and do a special video or dedicated video on a venue that people really do want to know about. So please do interact in regards to the comments. Please do like. It's up to you whether you subscribe, but as long as you comment and like, then that's all I'm happy about. Thank you once again for your support, and until the next video, take care of yourselves.